You alright, everyone? Just a quick video. Just want to speak about I'm a bit breathless today. A bit wheezy. Just want to talk about like mood and emotions with COPD. It can be a bit, it can go up and down. Like, sometimes I feel great and then sometimes I feel like I can't be bothered to do anything. You know, it's very an emotional illness. Today I'm suffering today. I'm having a really challenging day today with my emotions. I'm struggling with, with my breathing, but also struggling with the emotions of it all, really. You know, I try and put things in place to help with my emotional well-being and my mental state. But sometimes it's difficult. It's difficult sometimes. You know, because it's not a constant thing. You know, it's like a lot of things can affect the way you feel. I feel today it's like been very difficult today, emotionally. You know, because you've got all the energy, all the your breathing is taking up all your energy and it just wears you out sometimes. And it's good to document like challenging days. Not every day is fantastic. I'm not like a sickly positive person. I'm far from that, believe me. I can't stand all that sickly positive, like everything has to be. Nah, mate, I don't roll like that. And you know, I have good days and bad days. And you know, it can be a struggle sometimes. Because you think about your future, you think about, you know, your illness, you think about, you know, I believe in God, I believe in, you know, God can heal me, and He's the great healer. But sometimes when you're in the grips of it and you suffer, it's difficult, you know. It's all right having faith when everything's going well, but like when you're feeling a bit negative and down, it's like, that's where faith comes in, really, doesn't it? It's easy to have faith and jump up and down when things are going well. But, you know, I keep the faith, you know, I keep the faith. Sometimes I feel I haven't got the motivation, I haven't got the enthusiasm sometimes to, you know, do what I have to do. But I know things will work out well, because they always do, you know. God never lets me down. I let myself down sometimes, but no one's infallible. You know, we all make mistakes. All we can do is learn from them and not keep on making the same mistakes over and over again. But yeah, you know, sometimes it's difficult and sometimes it's good to have a rant to let it out. It's tough sometimes, you know, you push people away. And you know, you feel like just like shutting yourself off, but you know, that's not really the one, because it doesn't achieve anything. It just makes things worse. But you know, sometimes, you know, it's good to reflect on things and really see it for what it is. And sometimes it's difficult to see what it is. It's right in front of you. But yeah, it's I'm grateful that I've got another day, you know, today to live. You know, that's the main thing, really, because no one knows what's in store tomorrow. Today's a gift and all that palaver, but it's true. You know, and sometimes we can lose sight of, you know, what's good. You know, and it's like sometimes it's like spiritual warfare. Not all the time it is spiritual warfare for me personally. You know, sometimes we fire uphill battle, but you know, it's positive. I feel good today. I feel good in the sense of, you know, I'm aware of, you know, the challenges that I face and the emotions that I'm up against. And I feel I will come out of it. You know, we can reset, you know, at any time. And, you know, we can reset any time. Tomorrow's another day. and I'll probably feel positive tomorrow. So I'll do a video tomorrow, and hopefully I'll feel better. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I've had enough ranting, and you take care, guys. Have a good evening.